So, day 13 at the Alexandra Palace has just ended, and what an incredible day and night of action that we've just witnessed at the World Darts Championship. I'm going to go through the afternoon results and the evening session results, giving my thoughts and opinion as we are now down to our final 8 players at the World Darts Championship. Let's get straight into it. Drama, scenes, and seeds getting knocked out. Let's have a look at the draw. So, I did say seeds getting knocked out, but there was none. It was all seeds getting through into the quarterfinals from the games today. And let's start off with the first one, Kevin Duets against Chris Dobey. Now, Kevin Duets, it just seems to be every single match for Kevin Duets sends it all the way to a deciding set. Deciding set against Michael Smith, 1. Deciding set against Ratajski, 1. Deciding set against Chris Dobey. And in the decider against Chris Dobey, it was nowhere near the Kevin Dukes that we saw in the first couple of rounds of the World Championship. And to be fair, was miles away from it in that 7th and deciding set. But Chris Dobey books his place into the quarterfinals for the 3rd year in a row. Chris Dobey is into the final 8. The second game then saw Robert Owen against Callan Rydz. Now, the way Callan Rydz is playing right now, he's probably, really going to give Michael Van Gerwen a game in the quarterfinals, which we'll talk about probably on New Year's Day when the action will be obviously taking place. Robert Owen looked good in this last 16 tie, played some really good darts. Another incredible comeback from Callan Rydz. I mean, I don't know, I don't think he realises how good he's playing at the moment. Some of it, incredible darts, come into it as an unseed. Obviously destroyed Dimitri Van den Bergh yesterday, 4-0. Come from behind against Robert Owen to win 4-3 in this one. Callan Rydz into the final 8. And then the final game of the afternoon session saw Ricardo Pietrezco 0, Nathan Aspinall 4. I tell you what, Nathan Aspinall, that game against Andrew Gilding and Ricardo Pietrezco, we are seeing the best of the Asp, gets himself into the quarterfinals. Now, a lot of talk about Nathan Aspinall prior to the tournament. How is his injury going to lay up? Is he going to be fully fit? Is he going to be anywhere near his A game? And he has smashed those doubters away because he's played some electric darts in his World Championship run so far. He beats Ricardo Pietrezco 4-0, played some incredible darts in that win, and he's into the quarterfinals. The first game of the evening session then was Stephen Bunting 4, Luke Woodhouse 0. Let's go Bunting Mental charges on to the last 8. And again, Stephen Bunting showing everyone why he deserves to be in the Premier League. And, when they asked him after, what is the aim? I'll win it. I want to win it. That's the only thing Stephen Bunting is thinking about. Not the Premier League, not being in the Premier League, but winning the World Darts Championship. A 4-0 win over Luke Woodhouse. Some sublime stuff at times for Bunting. And although he can hit the 100 plus checkouts, it's the 76s, the 86s, the 72s that Stephen Bunting really excels on. He beats Luke Woodhouse 4-0. The penultimate game of the evening and the penultimate game of 2024 in general, Michael Van Gerwen 4, Jeffrey de Graaf 2. And again, as much as Jeffrey de Graaf came into this game, massive underdog against obviously Michael Van Gerwen, Jeffrey de Graaf give him a game. Michael Van Gerwen was forced to dig deep, and you saw that at the full time of the game, the passion and the release of emotion from Michael Van Gerwen, because he knew that he had to dig deep in that performance. And Jeffrey de Graaf just didn't want to let Van Gerwen have it easy and have it his own way. Michael Van Gerwen beats Jeffrey de Graaf by 4-2 to book a quarterfinal place. And then the final game of the night, final game of 2024 on the darting calendar, Luke the Nuke Littler 4, Ryan Joyce 3. Game of the tournament. Ryan Joyce give it as much as he got. Littler 180 after 180 after 180. Incredible scoring. Ryan Joyce is doubling. Probably is the best game of the tournament so far, There was moments in the game where you thought Littler's going to run away with it at 3-2. I was thinking this is a 4-2 win. Joyce gets it back to a deciding set. And in that deciding set, Luke Littler come out of his shell. I wouldn't say he was poor for the first 6 sets of the game, but nowhere near Luke Littler's A-game in that match overall. But when it needed and when he needed his quality, he shone and he beats Ryan Joyce 4-3. An incredible run by Relentless, but Littler is into the last 8. Let me know your thoughts on today's afternoon and evening session as the final 4 games are decided. The final 8 players have got their place in the quarterfinals. So our quarterfinal lineup is Peter Wright against Stephen Bunting, Luke Littler against Nathan Aspinall, Chris Dobie against Gedwin Price, and Callan Rids takes on Michael Van Gerwen. Let me know your thoughts from today's action. Obviously, like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And yeah, Littler through, and Nathan Aspinall resurges to the quarterfinals. Thanks for watching.